Hey guys, it's RockTheGolem, and welcome to Somewhere Strange. Now, I'm trying something a little different with this recording, as you may or may not be able to tell. If it works out correctly, you'll be able to tell right away. It's going to be very apparent. If not, you'll actually be none the wiser, and no one will have to worry about it, except for me, which I'll try it again at a later date and time, but I'm not going to say what it is just on the off chance that things go wrong. It has in the past. You guys may be able to actually tell what that is based on that description alone, but who knows. Anyway, like I said, this is Somewhere Strange, another indie game I found on itch.io, and with this one we actually come across a colony of an alien civilization that is now abandoned and apparently has been for quite some time. So it's our job to figure out what happened here, and I don't know if we're supposed to tell like why they're gone, where they may have gone to, if they're still around, but basically we're just going to go and try to figure out the history of these alien people. So looks like standard controls for any first-person shooter type game interacting with E. So let us get... And that is our...
It's completely abandoned. I wonder what happened here. Maybe that bunker can give me a clue.
That bunker, as in the only thing in viewable distance. Not a huge fan of the fisheye lens that they have on this camera here, but hey, what can you do? I do like the art style here, though. I'm a big fan of like this minimalist style. Ooh, the character kind of like steps in addition to, like, he almost like finishes out his step as you hold down the key to go forward. Right. Button to open. Hello. Alright, so they definitely wore boots.
The mud on these boots is really old.
Okay, but how old could it be? So it looks like anything that we can interact with is highlighted in blue like this.
I guess Rover got to come along too.
Yeah, dog bed, yep. Ooh, toy.
Kid left their toy behind.
Huh. So the dog slept in the room with the kid, and looks like one of them may have had accidents on this bed. Highly doubt that's actually what it is, though, because I don't think that any liquid that would be on those bed sheets would have actually stayed liquid that long. What is actually... Is it the... Okay, it's the door. I'm getting too close to it. That's a little annoying with me not actually trying to go through the door, but what can you do?
It looks like that unlocks something. I think these keypads will help unlock the bunker. Maybe I should look for more.
That seems like a very good idea. Can't open that chest, though. Kitchen looks all but abandoned. Very close quarters in this this little bunker here. But alright, so that's the first little house we've gone through. Oh, there's a lot more bunkers than I realized. The controls are a little wonky. It almost like if you hold the button to move forward, it requires you to finish the actual animated motion that the character model might be going through, as opposed to just, you know, you let go of the button and you stop. So that's a little weird. Ooh. Very small door. I got a duck in here. Children's room? Room for midgets, perhaps?
A lot of kids here.
Kids, okay. So, strange that the kids would have their own little place, but...
Let's get out of here. My legs are starting to hurt.
Oh, from all this crouching? Yeah, it's okay.
They decided to head off in the middle of dinner.
Huh. So the kids were fending for themselves? Well, there's a... I can't tell that's supposed to be a painting because of the art style, or a picture, or if it's the kids drawing themselves, or a drawing that the kids made themselves, rather, but this seems to be, you know, it's not just kids, it's adults as well. But I don't know, would this constitute like a clubhouse then, or something that the kids might have played in? Or is it just a place for maybe like orphans? But then again, you'd have to have adults in the orphanage, so I don't know. Might just be a game design choice that the developers made. See, again, like, is that a kid's drawing, or is it the style of the game? Or is this actually what the alien race looks like? I don't know.
Looks like fun.
Yeah, it looks too small to me, but hey.
That's one of the bolts down.
So we've unlocked 3 of those things now. It's more like, oh, so this is like just a house exclusively for dogs, or pets, rather. Alright, so they seem to have a very, like, segregated structure to their buildings. So you have one for, like, it would seem to be adults, then you have kids, then you have the animals. But I can't get in there, huh? Oh, button. Hopefully that opened up that other door. And it did. Oh, that's a coffin.
That would explain a few things, but this hasn't been slept in quite a while.
Or at all, I hope. Like, I mean, there's definitely living quarters going on here, so the fact that you would have a coffin in your
Never
house,
bolts down.
like, would you want that to be your bed? I sure wouldn't. Ooh, okay, so we finally come to a building that has like a second floor to it now. Alright. But there's a whole structure behind me that I haven't gotten into.
Can't breathe this atmosphere. I'll have to hold my breath.
Really? Since when? Doesn't sound like you're doing a very good job of holding your breath, man.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, why can't he breathe it? He's breathing fine. I also apologize for my voice cracking. Not that I'm sure it affects you guys, but I regrettably am getting sick yet again. And that, unfortunately, is just kind of the nature of the job I work at. I handle all kinds of stuff that other customers bring in and, you know, spit and cough all over when they're sick. So, unfortunately... Oh, did I find the bathhouse? Or the shower house, or whatever it might be?
This shower's completely dry.
So no running water then. Okay. And all the toilets. Ooh. Oh god, they left a little treat behind, didn't they?
I'll wait until I get back on the ship.
Oh. Well, if there's no running water, I suppose you also don't want to you don't want to like desecrate the alien colony. See if there's a door around back here. I highly doubt it, but no, nothing. Oh, I can sprint. Son of a bitch. I wish I had known that. I don't remember sprint being in the instructions, but then again, I did say it was just like standard first-person shooter instructions, so... Horseshoes. Ooh, this place is disheveled.
This place is a mess.
Also, another word for disheveled, yes.
That's that one then. The bunker should be open now.
Oh, okay. How you would know that off the top of your head, I don't know, but... So, oh, the bunker's the... Oh, okay, so there were 6 lights, 6 switches. Again, I apologize. I deal with so much stuff that customers handle and then bring in, and some stuff has, you know, things all over it, like dirt and dust and bodily fluids and things along those lines, so it's no surprise that I'm sick on and off all the time. Cryotech Storm Protector... What does it say? Achtung, which I believe is German. Cryotube malfunction detected. Food supply low. Food supply will run out in, oh, wow, almost 110,000 days ago. So, if any creatures are still in these pods, they're dead. They are long dead.
Oh. Well, I guess that explains it. I've spent enough time here. I should go back to the landing pad and teleport back to the ship.
All right, why not? Let's head back then. Gotta do the math real quick. It's like, I don't know, what's that, 2,000 years, I think? Something like that. But the fact that this is Achtung is intriguing to me. It's German, and if we're supposed to be on an alien world here, then does that mean that this world may have been Earth that, like, was just changed over time? I don't know. I might be reading too much into it. They may have just put that word in there for whatever reason. All right, teleportation pad. Let's go home.
Maybe the next planet will be nice.
Goodbye, alien world. And that's it, huh? Huh. Well, it was definitely a fun little game. I like the art style. Like I've said before, I'm a big fan of these like minimalistic style indie games. Obviously, no real story behind it. You come across an alien colony. Aliens have been dead for, what was it, thousands of years? Let me do the math real quick. Wow, and apparently I can't math anymore to save my life because I said, what, 2,000 years? Yeah, it's closer to 300, so I was way off. But then again, I really didn't sit down and like try to figure it out all that well. I just kind of like threw a random number out without even thinking. But yeah, so that is Somewhere Strange. Fun little game, really quick. I hope that more is done with it. It did say, you know, we should go back to the teleportation pad and see if the next place is a little, you know, I don't know, he said different. I don't know if it was more alive or hospitable or what it was. But I would like to see other things like this and maybe even add kind of like a mystery mechanic to it. Not just go around and find these things, but maybe also some puzzle solving or something like that. But I don't know if the game is going to go beyond this. In any case, it still was fun to play. So hopefully this experiment also works out as well. If, like I said, if not, You guys will never know about it and be none the wiser, but if it does, who knows? I might be able to continue on with it, but we shall see. So thank you all very much for watching. If you liked what you've seen and heard, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And having said all that, I will see you all on the other side. Take care.